Peanut butter powder. Peanut butter powder.
Peanut butter powder.
Peanut butter powder.
Well,
there we are. It's happening. Finally. I know.
the amount of crap we went through, man.
Dude.
First, I'm not even...
Today? Are you just talking about today?
Yes, trying to find
Dude,
chairs.
Today.
My starter going out of my truck.
Today's been a day.
Well, we're finally here, and I'm glad, man.
Dude, I'm excited. We're doing it. It's been long in the making, long in the talking about.
You talked about it for so long, and I was like, we're never going to do this. Like, we're never going to actually do this. He talked about Anchor for so long.
Then I pull up with 2 mics.
He went and bought a mic, and he was like, you know?
Shout out to Anchor. I love you.
That's what he was like.
Love me. I just want somebody to acknowledge me from Anchor.
Someone acknowledge that we're acknowledgeable.
But speaking of Anchor, here's an ad. That was great, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was an amazing ad. We did that ourselves.
It's almost like it wasn't scripted.
It's not. It's not. Don't tell them anything. You're not allowed. You can't know. But yeah. So welcome to Just a Tip. My name's Sean. I'm your host. I have
now
here...
to clarify, since this is our first episode,
Elton is basically
we don't talk about sex.
No, okay.
We're not talking about penises.
We're talking
and giving
about
just the tip.
The tip of like.
It's for all you Neanderthals. Sorry,
you inappropriate bastards.
God, come on, man.
I'm sorry.
They just met us.
I didn't mean it.
Well, okay.
I'm sorry.
Just the tip is a play on words. It's just the tip because we cover just the tip of every topic. We don't really want to go deep into things. I mean, we'll talk. We'll sit here and hang out as friends, but
I guarantee you.
We'll get deep in you. I mean, whoa.
Whoa, dude.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I told them we weren't gonna, and I did it anyway.
We're not gonna get paid. We're getting paid
We're not getting
$16,000 every minute.
They're paying me to piss on the floor, and that's what I'm gonna do.
But, yeah, my name is Sean. Welcome to Just a Tip. This is a podcast I've been wanting to do for a while.
He's not going to introduce me because he's an asshole, but I'm Elton.
I was trying to. You didn't let me get to it. This is my best friend and lifelong comedy partner.
Hey, now he says
Elton.
It's his podcast and he's going to have other people, but 95.99% of the time, I'm probably going to be here.
Yeah, so basically, I will have other guests, like other friends from our family. I guess family.
We're just talking.
Other friends that I have that want to come on the show, I'm going to bring them
If you want to come, just come.
Yeah.
We're not going to keep you from coming.
Usually it will be Elton and his girlfriend. His girlfriend's at the hospital right now or whatever. Nothing serious, but...
So basically what happened, she went and got her nails done.
Gonna already get into this?
Yeah. Anyways.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gross.
She went and got her nails done. And they, filed her cuticle... And there was a hangnail, and when they put in the nail, they glued it down, so it, grew a nasty fungus.
It's, gross and
yeah, it
green.
swelled up and turned green. It was really disgusting, so she had to go and, get it fingered.
Yeah. That was thunder.
So, what are the odds that we start a podcast today, and it starts storming?
I'm so mad. And we sit right beside a window. This is going to be great. But...
We're obviously professionals.
You're getting a phone call by your dad.
Look, you know what? I'm not going to answer it. I'm going to text him.
We can just pause it.
No, we're not going to pause it. Keep
okay,
it
fair enough. I'm bleeding.
You'll be alright.
That's not alarming at all.
You'll be alright.
But we've had a day. We've had a life. And that's what we're going to talk about here on Just a Tip.
We're not going to tell you anything about ourselves, though.
Fuck you.
You don't... Man,
I'm sorry.
This is our first episode.
I didn't mean it.
Look, we love you guys.
I want to just make a verbal apology. I have none wrong, and I didn't think I'd have to make this already. Do like a generic YouTuber apology video.
Speaking of social media influencers, did you hear about that girl Sienna May on TikTok? Okay, so basically
Are you talking about the girl who like sexually harassed you?
Yeah, that was been.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
been with Jack, right?
That makes me so mad. If that was ever, God forbid that ever happened to you, and I was just sitting there and chilling like
his friend
homeboy
was
was,
just like sitting
I
there.
woulda, just, what are you doing about homeboy? That's my job.
But like, he was like passed out on the couch, and his buddy was just sitting there watching him get molested in his sleep.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's crazy.
I don't know if he's pushing charges or not. I don't really like getting into drama.
I don't know too much. I just know like the basic because we covered just the tip.
Hey, we're using it.
So far, he really hasn't said anything. He's just been posting on TikTok normally and kind of avoiding it.
Yeah. Well, I understand why. He doesn't want to create a controversy. If you don't acknowledge something, it's not going to happen. Your dad really wants to talk to you.
He really wants to talk to me.
So we're going to pause, and we'll be back. Yeah. We're here now. Elton had to get a phone call. It's done. It's handled. He owes the IRS $16,000. But fuck the IRS. We're not paying them. Elton, so how was today?
Awful. And now it's raining in the middle of our podcast.
It's
and I just
raining?
hit the mic. Do you
God.
guys like how I sound? I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
Okay, I was about to say, that's not cool.
But anyhow, first we're from Talladega, okay? We're not going to cover that for a long time. There's nothing in Talladega, Alabama. We're just...
Race.
Leave it there.
Racist.
We don't do anything with our cousins.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone, okay?
Please, if I see one comment like that, I'm going to ban you. You're banned from everything.
We went to a city outside of Talladega called Pell City because I had to take... my drum set was at Sean's house, and we needed it to set up this podcast equipment. We needed the space. So we loaded it up in my truck, took it to the storage unit, and we had a whole bunch of problems with my truck dying for some reason. But we get it to the storage unit, and then we're supposed to go into Pell City because we bought a couch. Or we're going to buy a couch. Which
for the podcast.
We never got to buy the couch.
You just let him, like, you didn't even text him back?
No, I didn't text him back.
Sorry to that guy, if you're watching this.
He's not watching.
Not even listening.
No. I'm going to tell him not to. I don't want him to listen.
What?
I'm kidding. He was nice. But we go to a gas station. We stop. I need something to drink. I'm addicted to caffeine. Okay. Monsters, rock stars, about 4 a day. Don't judge me. So we stop and get something to drink. Everything's fine. Go back to the truck. Truck won't start. Like, won't even turn over. The battery's so dead. This guy gives us a jump, and he hooks up the jumper cables, and literally, it starts...
His car almost turned off.
His car starts surging, like his car was going to die. My battery was so dead. So he was like, you need to go get that checked at O'Reilly's. And he was like, you're a smart bastard, aren't you? That's not what I really said.
It was really helpful. I don't think we would have been... We'd still be at that.
Pell City is surrounded by Logan Martin Lake, and it's just all old retired people who live on the lake, so everyone's so nice out there.
Shout out to Pell City. You're a good guy.
We go down the road to O'Reilly's, and we have them hook up the machine to test the battery and starter and alternator and everything else, and found out my starter's no good.
Gone. Done.
No good.
Call it a day.
So we said, you know what? We're not going to get this couch today because we might not make it home if we stop again. So we just came home. We have no couch. I'm sitting on an outside chair.
You know, like the church chairs that you would pick up to impress that one girl at VBS?
And you pick up like 15 of them and get a hernia?
Yeah, these are the chairs that we're doing.
We'll call them hernia Baptist chairs.
Amen. That's trademark. Don't use it.
Don't use it. But that's what we're sitting on right now.
They're kind of comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I got good lumbar support.
Lumbar?
Yeah, my lumbar.
Your lumbar?
Mine's just straight. I get it from Lowe's.
Your 2x4s?
My 2x4s.
That's something we could talk about.
Construction?
The price of lumber.
I don't want to talk about that.
Let's just leave it at this. Lower the price of lumber.
I got plywood for sale. Some assembly may be required.
I'm selling
Don't lowball.
I'm selling a 1-inch by 3-inch piece of plywood for $47. No lowball offers.
I got a 2x4 for $16,000.
We'll deliver it for an extra $100.
Or trade for a 19 whatever Shelby Mustang.
Look, man.
Speaking of cars, what's your dream car? I don't know this about you actually. What is your dream car?
I don't know.
Really?
Like, I've never really thought about that. To be honest.
Two.
Two?
Two.
Greedy.
I know. Well, I mean, if it's a hypothetical scenario.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking. But it's either the AE-86 by Toyota from the Initial D anime, whatever, just because I'm a fucking nerd. Or I want a Boss. The Mustang?
Yeah.
I want a Boss. I want a Boss or a Hellcat. Like, realistically, what I could buy one day, I want a Hellcat or a Boss.
I want a Jeep truck.
No! Those are so ugly.
I want a Jeep
Listen,
truck.
if you drive a Jeep truck, you're banned from the podcast, banned from the Twitter, banned from the subreddit, banned from the Discord. You're done, kid.
Speaking of Jeep trucks, we have where you can sponsor us and donate to us. Donate to buy me a Jeep truck so I can rub it in Sean's face.
If 25,000 people donated $1 today, we could get Elton a Jeep truck.
No, I mean, 50,000 people donated $1. We can do a down payment on a Jeep truck. Man, I don't know why you think they're ugly. They're just big old tires.
Look, on YouTube, if you're watching this through YouTube, here they are on the screen right now. That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Look at that.
Jeep with a truck bed.
No.
Jeep truck.
No, it's so gross.
Dude, they look so good. Especially the older ones, like the 80s model ones.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the movie Twister?
No, I have not.
Anyway, some lesbian chick on Twister.
Whoa! Nothing's wrong with being a lesbian.
No, of course not. I didn't say that.
My bad, yeah. You just said lesbian chick.
She's not really lesbian, but she gives lesbian vibes. Okay? That's not judgmental. It's not.
We're gonna get...
Look, it's not judgmental. But she drove the old Jeep Comanches.
Yeah.
I think they're beautiful.
Yeah.
I will legally marry
The Jeep
an
Comanche,
87
whatever.
Jeep Comanche.
That sounds like my dog when he throws up.
What, 87 Jeep Comanche?
Yeah, he says that. Or she says that. Either way, Bitsy. But,
Shout out to Bitsy for joining the podcast with us.
Bitsy, say something. Where you at, dog? There she is. But,
Bitsy was
do you
played by a
agree?
sponsored actor.
Squatted trucks are gay. And not in a bad sense. Well, I believe there's two types of gay. Gay as in bad, ugly, disgusting, horrible, and gay as in that sexuality where you
here's an option. Just don't use a gay as the word
yeah.
bad.
Yeah. I do apologize. I didn't mean it in that sense.
A lot of kids do that.
I didn't mean to offend
people get offended
anybody.
by that. We can put a damper on that.
I didn't mean to offend
You shouldn't do it, you know?
I'm sorry.
But
gross.
squatted trucks are gross.
They're like, I believe the people who drive those, their grandparents like hate them, right?
Well, the thing about squatted trucks is that they're not good for your frame.
They're not good for your front end, dude.
They're terrible.
They're just garbage.
What if you hit grandma crossing the street? You can't see her.
You can't see the road.
Look,
you watch Whistling Diesel?
You want to sound that out for me?
Do you watch Whistling Diesel?
No.
Really? Well, he bought one, and he tore it apart with his bare hands. A very funny video. Check it out.
Can you quit burping? I know we just ate McDonald's.
Shout out to McDonald's.
McDonald's, please sponsor us.
Please sponsor. I will literally, like, on our YouTube, I will eat 20 Big Macs.
We are poor. This is all we eat when we go out for fast food.
Or that or Taco Bell. Unless Taco Bell wants to sponsor us.
Yeah. Tonko. What if Taco Bell, McDonald's, Jack's? See, people might be listening to this from the north.
They don't know what Jack's is.
They ain't got them up there, shorty.
They got the Jack in the Box, which is not the same thing.
That's on the West Coast.
Really? I just know they're in Texas.
They got Jack in the Box.
Speaking of Texas, when we went up there last year, and Jack in the Box, we were on, I think it's like Lake Conroe or something like that. It's up there north, west or east, I don't remember. But I know it's called Lake Conroe. And we were on a boat, and a Jack in the Box had a pier where you can like park your boat and go get Jack in the Box.
Yeah, it's like that.
What the heck? That's fancy. And down here in the South, we ain't got nothing like that. We just got, you pull up and get your food and get out.
Basically.
Yeah. But do you like living here? You're from Washington. You've been from Washington State. You've been through it.
Compared to Washington, I like it here. But anywhere else, I would literally live anywhere else.
And I'm not saying Talladega. I'm saying Alabama.
Well, when you think about the cost of living these days, Alabama is one of the cheapest states to live.
Yeah, I live in like.
I actually seen a statistic where they did how much you have to make per hour to live comfortably in each state, and Alabama was like third or fourth.
I live in like Pell City.
Number one's Arkansas.
My goal in life is to live in Alaska. I want to live in Alaska so bad. I don't know why, but I heard Arkansas and I was like, Alaska. But, yeah, I just want to go fishing out there one day. I have a buddy who's...
I just want to live at the bottom of the ocean in Alaska.
I was going to say that, dude. Stop! Don't!
I didn't mean to interrupt you, dude. I knew you were going to say it, and I said it anyway. I promise I knew you were going to say it.
I hate when people interrupt. Anyways, but I have a buddy whose brother's stationed up in Alaska. Shout out to all the military. My brother-in-law's a Marine. He hates it.
My mom lived in that part of Alaska for a little while.
Your mom lives in Alaska?
Yeah, for a little while. She lived in that part where you can only get there by plane or ferry. I forget what the city's called. But it's like so small. What'd you call me? But yeah,
how, like, imagine, like waking up and it's still dark for, like, 30 days.
Look, Alaska's pretty and all, but I would go insane.
I'd be terrified, like, vampires are going to come out or something like that, you know?
That and the fact of imagine
Skinwalkers.
living in Alaska in an area where it's like that, and you live in one of those cities where you can only leave by plane or ferry.
If you die, I mean, boy...
It's like biblically being trapped in Abraham's bosom.
What?
You never heard of Abraham's bosom?
What?
Have you never heard of that?
No.
Look, Google it.
I don't want to.
Right now.
My phone's... No, it's not dead.
Hold on.
Everybody
It's off.
Stop. We're going.
Hey, Siri.
Don't get Siri involved in this.
Abraham's bosom.
Siri's not getting paid. Only we are. $6,000. I want that check written out to
Shout
Sean.
out to Siri.
One sec.
Shout out to Siri.
Siri don't even know what Abraham's bosom is.
Y'all are uncultured, including me.
It's...
Your new job. You got a new job. You gonna keep this one?
Bosom of Abraham refers to the place of comfort in the biblical Sheol, or Hades in the Greek Septuagint version of the Hebrew scriptures from around 200
I'm gonna name my
BC,
kid that word.
and therefore so described in the New Testament, where the righteous dead await judgment day. It's basically the dark place.
That's like... Have you ever seen
So-
A Quiet Place?
I can't wait to see the second one, dude. I haven't seen it yet.
It's in movies now. It's
Yeah.
in theaters.
I want
And
to
they're
go
only
see
doing
it.
it in theaters because of the... What do you John Krakowski, whatever his name is, he really did move up in the world, huh? What up, dog?
Bitsy's joining the podcast again.
For real.
Shout out to Bit. Hey, Sade!
But, what's your dream job? What would you like?
Bosoms.
All right, bow. Put it there.
I'm not shaking your hand. COVID, dude.
Dude. You're right. I'm sorry.
You know
I'm
what's
back.
crazy? In the middle of, like, the lockdown, guys, don't get mad at me for this. I know COVID's serious. I was working construction.
How dare you?
So I was, like, out there.
Bro, you were an essential worker.
I was
Thank you.
I was essential. I was out there every day.
I worked at Jack's, so, and I apparently
You worked at Jack's for 3 days.
You worked at Jack's for 1.
Yeah, and it was the same Jack's.
Yeah, we worked together.
Look, shout out to all the fast food workers.
Oh my gosh.
Because I tried it.
Oh my god.
Salute to you. I couldn't do it.
I'm a welder, and I've never been under so much stress working at a fast food place than at my trade school.
I worked at McDonald's for a little while.
That was in Lincoln, though. That's different.
Yeah, but still, Lincoln is another city outside of
I
Talladega.
mean, it's like Lincoln is right there at the interstate where you get off. So it's like a truck stop area. So everybody goes there.
Talked to a lot of foreign people. It was really cool.
Yeah. I want to go. Have you ever been to the races around here?
No.
It's fun. It's not even like what you think it is. It's a little rednecky, but there's a lot of folks that come from for everybody.
This redneck really finna tell me about NASCAR on the podcast.
Is that an adjective?
What?
Redneck. Can you use that as a description?
It depends on what side of the state you're on.
You're right. For this side of the Mississippi River, then.
If you're from Alabama, it's not an adjective. It's a personality. If you aren't from the South, it's an adjective.
Yeah. A little bit of sports.
Yeah, a little bit of sports. How about
I'm trying to make
Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather?
Oh, boy. That was fake fight. Fake fight.
Don't scream in the mic. They're gentle.
I'm sorry. If you're wearing headphones, I'm sorry.
See, look at the spike.
That's a big
I
spike.
bet that hurt to listen to. A lot of people probably clicked off, man.
Don't. Wait, come back.
Please?
They're back. Okay, good. But yeah, I believe it was a complete fake fight. Did you see the punch? You were telling me about this.
So
that
look,
punch.
Did anyone else notice how Logan Paul was throwing these weird baby haymakers side to side like he was a 9-year-old girl?
He can fight. He's been training.
He can fight.
But that was like just
Here's my opinion.
gross.
Logan Paul has trained really hard for boxing. I believe he can fight.
But he can't get a legitimate fight.
The ring ain't for him.
The ring ain't for him. He was a wrestler when he was in college.
Yeah, I mean, and I heard he was okay at that.
He was really good.
I'm not really out here researching Logan Paul, but
I just remember from TikTok.
But you got to also think of that, like we were just talking about, that one punch. Floyd Mayweather, when he hit that man and they hugged, they weren't hugging.
He was knocked out, and Floyd had a
Floyd Mayweather was holding that man up
for the check.
And here's the crazy part. Didn't like Logan Paul, he weighed like around 189, 190 pounds.
190, yeah.
And then Floyd Mayweather was 159.
My God.
That was literally David and Goliath.
Yeah.
Not that quite extreme, but Floyd Mayweather is kind of short. Floyd, I love you, but you're short.
I don't. You're cocky for yourself.
I would be too with that kind of boxing record.
Nope.
And that kind of money.
I'd be humble. No, I wouldn't. I'd probably.
You would definitely not be humble.
Be a dick. I mean, you gotta put yourself in that guy's shoes.
We can't.
We can't. We don't know. We are not be. I cannot fathom having that kind of money. $5 million for one fight. $5 million. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of 20-piece McChickens. 20-piece chicken nuggets.
That's a lot of McChickens, dude.
Dude, that's at least $5 million.
If McDonald's wants to sponsor us,
give us 5 million McChickens.
You don't even gotta pay us,
and we'll eat them all.
Send us McDonald's gift cards,
and we'll like make a video of us eating the entire menu.
We'll start filming our podcast to like make videos on YouTube, and I swear I'll do an entire podcast dressed like old Ronald.
Hey, I'll be the hamburger, or what's the purple dude, Grimmer or something like that? Grumler? Barney? That might be it.
That's not Barney from McDonald's.
Purple dude.
McDonald's, please don't listen to him.
McDonald's.
Please.
Grimace. I'll be Grimace. You know what I'm talking about? Look at him.
I didn't want to remember that.
Yeah, I'll be Grimace. I'll dress up as Grimace. McDonald's, love us. I love how we're asking McDonald's they got some money just laying around, I bet. Just, give these kids some burgers or something. Let them shut up. What's your favorite candy? Oh, you're a diabetic. I forgot. Are you texting?
No, I'm not. I'm fully focused into the podcast. I don't even own a phone. But I told the crowd, and Sean wasn't listening, that you weren't going to know anything about me.
Yeah, that's right.
But Sean went ahead and told him, yes, I'm a type 1 diabetic.
That's crazy. I got autism, so basically the same thing, right?
Sure.
Okay.
I have too much sugar and carbs and I die. You have too much sugar and carbs and you make people want to die.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a blessing and a curse. I think it makes me funny sometimes, but I also start crying.
Diabetes don't make me funny, so it's not the same.
Diabetes just makes you... But I just graduated high school.
I dropped out. Me and him were supposed to graduate together. You know what this man really did? Invited me to the graduation.
Well, because I want my friend at my graduation.
Look, me and Sean have known each other since the 3rd grade.
My God.
That's when I met him.
We've known each other for too long.
Okay? But I dropped out a month and a half ago, and he invited me to our graduation. Look, is anyone else on my side?
No. Everybody's like, you should have went. He didn't go.
Of course I didn't go.
I'm angry about it.
We're literally going on a vacation for your birthday.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm really excited.
I'm excited to show Jamelia that.
Jamelia is my girlfriend that we mentioned earlier.
She's also going to be on the podcast a lot, but right now she's just...
busy.
Dead.
Dead? Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Look.
Is this still raining? Yeah, it's a little sprinkle outside.
Little tinkle outside.
Little pee-pee.
Little piss baby outside.
The devil's beating his wife again.
The devil's beating his meat again.
Whoa!
Whoa! I said we wouldn't mention sex.
And here's a message from our sponsor.
What's our sponsor?
Us.
Bro, we really
we
out here.
paid for this.
We paid to do this.
I paid to do this. I did. I bought these mics. My parents bought the computer, but 16 and all that.
Right.
Blue Holes. I want to go to Blue Hole again.
They don't know what that is?
Tell them.
So Blue Hole, right? There's this area in Talladega called Germany Mountain and Cemetery Mountain. Okay? Up on the mountain.
Waldo?
There's a random walking trail, and it's like 1.5 miles downhill. 45-degree angle down, steep hill. And you walk down there, and there's like a little runoff creek with a little tiny waterfall and a big swimming area. It's not just a normal swimming hole that's off of a water runoff. It's a crater hole that has been filled with water.
Spray water from a mountain.
They call it Blue Hole because the water's really blue because of that water coming off the rocks and everything else. It's really pretty. But right in the center, it looks black.
Yeah.
12 foot in diameter. And it's literally just a hole. There's a cliff right beside it that's rock that's 20, 25 feet. And you can jump off of it and jump where the water's dark. And you literally won't touch the bottom. I have a buddy named Big Red. And he's about 6'6", 300-something pounds. And he jumped and he's never touched the bottom. You will not touch the bottom.
It's scary.
It's rumored to be 200 feet. There was someone telling me one time, a long time ago, these surveyors, they had rocks and ropes or whatever and tried to lower the rock to see if they could touch the bottom, and they never touched the bottom. They lost the rope and the rock trying to measure it.
I heard, this is just from somebody who's there. He was drinking, but that it's a tunnel system going from here to Oxford. But,
You never know. When it comes to, what was that word I just used?
Craters?
Yeah, with the crater hole. Because there's tunnels underwater into the rock and stuff, so there's no telling what it really leads to.
I know there's a GoPro down there that I lost.
There's a Gatorade down there that I lost.
Dude, that's two of the same exact things.
Equal value.
Yeah, equal value.
A GoPro and a Gatorade.
If y'all ever go scuba diving down there,
if you don't have a GoPro and a Gatorade, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Give me my GoPro back, please.
Get my Gatorade.
Send it to our P.O. Box.
P.O. Box at...
Dude, I was gonna...
Address 1234 at Road. Okay?
We're doing it, dude.
Invested all this time starting a podcast, and your parents are in there talking in the kitchen.
Yeah, but I mean...
They're in there cooking the dinner, and we trying to record the shotties. For the shotties, bro.
Is that what we're going to call our fans? The shotties?
Yeah, but we're not going to call them shotties.
What are we going to call them?
Shorty.
Shorty?
We got to be really white.
Hey, baby.
We're both Caucasian, okay?
Hey, baby. What up, my shorty?
What up, my shorties in the podcast?
What up, my gang members? Am I right?
Baby girl, please respond. I showed you my tip. Just the tip.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our podcast. We're not ending.
We're not. What?
Wow, dude. But, I
Are y'all okay with me calling the shorties?
Yeah.
Give us feedback.
You can
Give us feedback on, you can
on
follow
Twitter,
our Twitter.
Instagram. We're gonna get a subreddit. We're gonna get a Discord. We're gonna make it right.
We're going to start
On OnlyFans.
farmersonly.com.
Man, farmersonly.com. Whoever thought of that is a genius.
You don't have to be horny when farmers bone me.
Whoa. Dude, we just did that.
It's almost like I was going to say that. Oh, sorry.
What movies are you?
Guys, I really farted on the podcast.
The
Quiet Face.
Besides the Quiet Face, whatever. What movies are you excited to see?
Conjuring 3.
I think my mom went to go see it. I don't like scary movies, to be honest. You know this about me. But scary movies aren't my thing.
Pussy.
I'm not. I'm just scaring you.
He's a pussy, guys.
I don't like that kind of thing.
He won't even watch it.
No, we watched it.
I had to make him watch it.
No, you weren't even there when I watched it.
He's a pussy.
I watched it with Michael and Abby and them.
He's a little puss baby. He's a little piss baby boy. He's a little piss
No,
baby.
I'm not.
He's a little tiny piss baby boy.
I'm bigger than you.
I'm girthier.
I'm excited to see. I wanted to watch the Mortal Kombat movie that came out.
Get at it.
I didn't get to see it yet.
We're talking about good movies coming out. This man really just mentioned the Mortal Kombat movie.
I thought it was. I was seeing the trailers.
Get out, bro. Just get out.
Julio Jones joined the Titans. You heard about this?
You gotta learn how to sound out your words, shorty.
Julio Jones joined the Titans as a wide receiver. Shout out to them.
Heard about that.
I'm a Packers fan, but I was a Titans fan for a long time. So my dad was.
I was a Saints fan,
Until
ever
Drew
since I
Brees
grew up.
left.
And Drew Brees just retired. So now I don't know who to root for.
Come to him. Sad news just struck our podcast booth as I just remembered about Aaron Rodgers leaving and not wanting to sign on again with Green Bay.
I wonder what the update is about that, though, for real.
He's not joining.
He's not coming back?
He's not coming back.
My boy Aaron ain't coming back?
I highly doubt he's coming back.
That's crazy.
I think he's pulling to Brady, to be honest. I think he's going to pull a Brady, try to get a paycheck.
I think he's pulling a...
Breeze? You think he's going to retire?
Yeah, he's probably going to retire.
I think he's either going to pull...
He's either going to pull a Tom Brady and try to sign with another team, or he's going to get frustrated and retire.
Everybody's wanting him. Everybody's asking for him.
I want him.
What if the Saints get him? I'll be so mad.
In my bed.
Whoa. He was on Jeopardy. But, yeah, Cardinals are going to be crazy this year. Cardinals are going to be insane this year. J.J. Watt.
Yeah, it's really hot outside. Oh. You're talking about sport. Oh, sorry.
Not the birds.
My dad hit a cardinal the other day.
That's so sad. Do you know they're the national something about something? We give out the great facts on this on here. But,
He's a national something.
But yeah, they're not native up north. You know that.
I don't know anything. I was there when I was 3.
Oh,
Get off my feet.
Whoa.
Sean has a foot fetish.
No, do not. No, I don't. Okay.
Everyone spam his Twitter and Instagram.
Elton has
at Little Clout.
Elton has a throw up fetish, so everybody just send videos of throwing up and stuff. He'll honestly get his rock.
Sean likes snuff.
What is that?
Google it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I
can't explain it on the podcast.
I don't want to.
Why is this cable in here?
My dad. What is dad? Dad, come here.
We get Dad on the pod?
Dude, Dad, you want to be on the pod?
We get Dad on the pootie?
Daddy!
What?
You want to be on the podcast?
You want to get on the cast of pod?
No.
You want to say a dad joke real quick and call it a day? Give us a joke.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you. That's my dad, everybody.
Can you imagine being a dad, man?
Dude, I'm excited. I'm scared. I don't want to be a dad. I don't think I'll be good enough.
You got a long way to wait, buddy. You're single.
Men. Ladies. Nobody. I'm not.
Sean's afraid of pussy.
I'm actually just not wanting to date
Sean's
anybody.
terrified of vagina.
I think I'm asexual, to be honest.
He's terrified of vagina, so to get him warmed up, Everyone send pictures.
No,
do not do
do
that.
not, please. I don't need children. I don't need to catch a case. I don't need to call me Carson. Incident. Did you hear about that?
They proved that that girl came out and said all that stuff was made up.
Poor guy.
Like his career is like
And
forever gonna be tarnished.
And even if he's 19 and she was 17, he was grooming. Well, the screenshots that were posted were him grooming, which were him like being like, "You need to do this" or whatever. But
Yeah.
1917. If it wasn't gross stuff like grooming like that, I don't see a problem with that. I see a problem with a 24-year-old and a 13-year-old, 24-year-olds, 14, whatever. But somebody who's about to be 18 and make their own choices in life, I don't see a problem with that at all. But James Charles has literally texted minors, like 12-year-old little boys.
We don't have to talk about James
Fuck
Charles.
James
on the
Charles.
podcast.
Fuck James Charles. Come at me. Best influencer fight ever. Me and James Charles. Let's fight 1-on-1.
Sean wants to have sex with James Charles.
Please.
Wait
Please.
a minute.
Please.
He might text you. Calm down.
Oh crap! I am his type. I'm still a minor.
You really had to go there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you just clap in front of the
Oh,
mic?
I just clapped
Do
in
you
front of the
realize
mic,
we're doing
ladies
a
and gentlemen.
podcast?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so
You
sorry.
know what? Quit addressing the crowd.
You're right.
They're not here.
We talking.
Wake up. Wake
Whoa.
up.
Wake
Wake
up.
up. Wake up. It's all in your head. Wake up.
6,
Wake up.
5, 2, 8, 7.
1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
You've never been to Six Flags?
No, I haven't. I've never been to Six
I
Flags.
think we're gonna go I think we're gonna go.
I've never been to Disney World.
It's such a shame.
I've
What a
never.
horrible life you live.
I've never been to Uber Javer.
What? How dare you?
I've never been, dude.
What?
You think I can help that?
Yeah.
How? I've never been to Uber Javer.
Just go. just do it.
Let me shake your hand. Look,
Come
I never really thought about that.
Come here.
Honestly.
Come here. There you go.
Sean was just holding my hand.
Hey,
I'm just letting the chat know.
Everybody.
Guys.
Guys.
Yeah, she was holding my hand. Oh my god.
Anyways, you remember? I'm a little back. Whoops. Do you remember when we went to the field trip? I don't think you were there.
I've never been in a field.
I've
never taken a trip to a
It was the
field.
Renaissance thing in Georgia. Did you
No,
go
I
to that?
never went to that.
No? Okay, well, there was a field trip in middle school that we went to.
I was back at the school looking at my fat middle school teacher, Miss Morgan.
Let's not talk about Ms. Morgan. That's a different podcast. That's an entire episode. We can talk about that.
Remember the time she fell down the stairs?
Stop and landed on me. Yes, that's a different topic. Anyways, at the Renaissance Fair, we'll put that story out whenever we get 25 followers on our Spotify. That story about how a teacher actually landed on me will come out. But
And when we mean landed, we mean some
like
girth.
I couldn't breathe. But anyways, when at the Renaissance Fair, it was really cool. But I was just a loser at the time, and I didn't realize how cool it was. And so
At the time.
I was making fun of my friends who were like, they bought swords and we were all playing. I was making fun of them like, y'all loppers, y'all losers. And then this like 6'6" burly man, like he was dressed as a blacksmith, came up to you. What's wrong with LARPers? I was like, nothing. And then we all ran away. But
Sean was a miter sword fighting with older men.
I wonder what he's doing right now. Probably in jail.
Sword fighting.
No, God.
He's definitely wiggling his sword around.
That'd be fun to go do again.
Sword fight?
No, I meant going to a Renaissance Fair.
No, we can sword fight.
Okay.
Right now?
Mm.
I mean, it is a podcast. They'll never know. Hear this sound? I'm definitely not
So
doing
dry.
That. I'm definitely not doing that with my mouth. I wish we could record because now we're gonna seem weird. We don't have a camera.
We do have a camera. It's just poopy.
No, we have a webcam. We don't have a camera.
It's a Logitech
All you gotta say is Logitech webcam.
HD 720p. Doesn't even go to 1080. Poopy. But I want to get one right there.
Like I said, we have where you can sponsor us on Anchor.
Yo, like honestly,
We want to start making the podcast
$1.
videos too.
$1.
We only
50
need
cents.
37 cents.
30.
Everyone
Two.
donate 37 cents. No
I'm
more,
jo-
no less.
We're joking, of course. You do not have to pay us
No.
for that. Honestly,
This is really fun.
This is just I'm about to say this is just something for us to do to have fun with. I mean, and if one day, cool, and well, I mean, we'll be grateful as I'll get out, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I wash cars for a living.
And I weld, so
I say that really lightly. I actually do car detailing.
you don't. You haven't even started it. You start
I
tomorrow.
do car detailing.
He starts tomorrow. He's not even trained. Don't listen to him.
I do wet sanding. I do waxing.
Hit him up.
I
Eric Ferris _82 on Kick. Do you remember Kick?
No.
I remember in 5th grade.
I was homeless as a child.
Not in 5th grade. We went to the same school.
I didn't even have cable in 5th grade.
We went to the same school. I went to your house.
Does that mean if we went to the same school? Does that mean we had the same money, Shorty? Because I remember you came over. We were watching the DVR
Oh yeah, we were watching them old school shows.
because we never paid the cable bill because we couldn't afford it.
Hey,
I grew up poor.
but we up now.
Started from the bottom.
We're up there, but
Now
we're
we're
not.
we're midway.
We're working there.
We're poor. We're very poor.
Well,
I'm
no,
hungry.
we're not poor.
I'm very hungry.
Don't listen to him. He's
I'm
crazy.
so hungry.
Dude, there's people out there who don't even have houses.
I was one.
I remember. I was laughing at you.
So, I keep telling y'all you're not going to know anything about us, but backstory on me, before I moved to Alabama, my family was homeless when I was real young. And people say, how can you remember that stuff? You were so young. I remember it like it was yesterday. It's kind of hard to
Traumatic
forget.
experiences, yo.
It's not really like traumatic experiences. It's just like,
Something that was so potent in your life, like this isn't right. that
yeah, it
your
was like,
brain
it was like I almost needed to remember, you know?
to stay humble.
I guess. I can't explain it, but I can tell you just about all the things that we had to go through from going to living at Salvation Army homeless shelters in Longview, Washington, to having to move to Indiana because there was this lady who was going to let us live at this motel for free. Going to the hospital lobbies for a couple nights to get out of the cold. I've been there, man.
It's a hustle. And I've luckily, thank God, that I don't mean this in any disrespect towards you or anybody who's having to go through that kind of thing or went through that thing. I was fortunate enough and blessed enough to not have to go through that. I mean, we've gone through our own definition of struggles where we eat toast one night or something like that. But
Everyone has their own struggles.
everybody has their own things, and I'm
The important thing is not like to compare them, is to acknowledge that each and every one has their own life and their
That's
own
what makes us-
considerable way of struggles.
that's what makes us like individually different and humans. I mean,
Yeah,
we all were raised different, and that's what makes our personality, right?
built different.
Yeah, we just built different. Shout out to my moms. Shout out to my dads. Shout out to Elton's mom. Shout out to Elton's dads.
Dads? Why'd you say that plural?
I did it with a Z.
What does that mean?
Couldn't tell you, brah. But
literally, this is what we want y'all to do. Go
not just- if
follow.
you-
Go follow the Instagram,
Go
the
follow his
Twitter. Go find us and follow us on Spotify. Turn on the
Anchor.
notifications every time we post something, and give us some feedback on the social media.
I'm about to say, yeah. Also, if this is totally up to y'all, post us on your social. Give us a shout out real quick. You are not obliged by any means. You're not even obliged to watch this, but it'd help us out a great ton, and it's completely free.
No face, no case. They really gonna post us like that, bro?
I would cry.
That's like
the
that's-
sweetest thing ever.
it's like almost a relationship, dude. That's a big step. Posting.
Well, they are shawties.
They are our shorties.
Our shorties.
Yeah. Got to put a hard OR on the shorties.
OR?
Shorties.
Shorties.
Yeah.
How would you feel about doing like a 24-hour just chatting podcast?
You're out of your mind.
Really?
I'll do 22 hours.
Wow. Only
31 seconds.
Or like a 12-hour stream where we just sit and chat and play video games.
I mean, maybe we can do a long one day. And maybe like in the future, me and Sean tried to start a band. Didn't go nowhere. I don't know whose fault it was, but
Yours. Don't even get me started.
Sean plays guitar, and I'm an expert drummer.
Bull.
Like literally flawless.
All he does is do fills, and like
Literally.
if there's any silence, Elton's filling in.
I'm literally flawless.
It's garbage. Doesn't know how to hold a beat.
Travis Barker birthed me out of his budussy.
out of his kick drum, with 2 sticks in my hands. I was doing
2 dicks in my.
Whoa.
Whoa! Sorry.
I was doing paradiddles by the time I was 2.
I was doing hectoflams. Coming out
6
the
years
womb.
old.
On my mama's. On my mama's walls, I was doing hectoflams.
I just like playing guitar. I got it because I wanted to impress a girl, and then I was like, wait a minute. It's fun.
That's how it goes. That's how all the legends did it. Hey, I want to pick this instrument up to impress a girl, man. But wait a minute. You know? And that's the move.
How the cookie crumbles.
That's the move that made LeBron cry.
Dude, you know how crazy, like...
You know what's crazy?
Hmm.
You don't watch basketball.
Not really. I'm not really into it.
Sean loves football.
I love football.
I love basketball.
I'm not really into basketball.
Comment on your
Too many
socials.
floppers.
Look,
Too many
everyone
pussies.
on our socials, like you can probably find us.
Don't look me up.
You can look us up. We don't care.
A lot of porn I've done. I've done a lot of porn.
Sean's afraid of pussy. He's never done porn.
Only feet.
Sean has web toes. He wouldn't do that either. Look, find us on the social.
Yo, there's a worm outside chilling.
Well, get him on the podcast. What are you doing?
He's moisturized.
Moist.
Yeah, don't say that too much. We'll get banned.
Moist.
Oh god. You know what's like you'll actually get banned on Twitch if you show your feet at all. How crazy that is. But yet they got people in their bikinis out there
Showing their budussy.
showing their boob. Get your boob out of my
I'm
face.
just
I'm trying to
saying-
play the game.
I'm just saying, if the dollars are right, I'd show my budussy on Twitch. I would.
Have some self-respect.
That is the respect that people are willing to pay to see me show my budussy.
But there's some things you want to keep private, right? Or is it just...
Well, it's not completely naked.
Yeah, it is.
No.
What is a budussy? Do I want to know?
Do
I want to know what it is?
Google it. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's another thing that I'm not gonna...
Google it, but you might.
Want to be
wanna-
incognito?
Yeah.
I don't know
Budussy.
about
That's a
that.
fun word.
No, it's not. Don't say that.
Budussy.
That's gonna be the name of the podcast for today.
Budussy.
That's the episode name.
We just came up with that. So if you read it,
And it's not.
no, you didn't.
If it's not,
No, you didn't.
donate $15.
We might have tricked you. Don't listen to Sean. You don't have to donate any money. We love you. Also, that kiss was only if you consented.
And if you're not, if you're over the age of 18,
For sure.
that was from our lawyers. Thank you.
Think of it
What
as
games are gonna be are coming out right now, huh? Let's look that up. We can't look that up. We're on an audio-based podcast, and
Let's look that up.
I'm so sorry.
What's your
sorry.
opinion on Fortnite?
Honestly, I liked it. I played it a lot with my friends, and
I tried. I didn't like it, man.
I
I like
fun.
PUBG.
It was fun for a while, and then like it just got used and overplayed.
I liked PUBG.
There's a new Ratchet and Clank coming out? Huh? New Ninja Gaiden? What the heck? I'm excited for the Ninja Gaiden game and the Ratchet and Clank.
Y'all hear this, man?
Dungeons and Dragons? What is this?
Y'all hear this,
Is there
man?
new Life is Strange coming out? Hey, you too, pal.
Life is Strange, like...
There's a new Batman game coming out. Let's go. I just beat Arkham Knights the other day.
Gotham Knights, I heard about it.
I just beat Arkham Knight.
I just beat...
I just like
I just
a month
beat...
ago.
I
I'm
just...
so
Sean just
excited.
beat his meat.
What the heck? This came out last year, or the trailer came out last year. Hey, why didn't y'all let me know?
We were busy.
Oh, okay. There's a new Mario game coming out. We out here texting. Who you texting, huh?
I'm letting Jamelia know to not walk in the door that we're conveniently...
Sit beside.
Yeah.
Do you like Assassin's Creed games?
They're alright.
Yeah, I remember playing.
I feel like it was a phase, and I just grew out of it.
I remember playing Black Flag. Black Flag was probably my favorite one just because of the nostalgia that I had personally with it. So that was the game me and my dad played. Where I watched my dad play, and then I played.
The one I get the most nostalgia from is Brotherhood.
Brotherhood was good too. Do you remember this game? Two Worlds. This game was one of my dad's favorites. Like
What? Two Worlds?
Yeah. He used to play this game a lot when I was younger.
I never played that.
He played that, like Skyrim.
We all had a phase of Skyrim.
Everybody has. Fable. You remember Fable?
Yeah. I didn't like it.
My dad played the crap out of that. My dad's a very RPG. Right now he's playing Mario.
What kind of gamer would you consider yourself?
Gamer? What kind of gamer?
Like,
Alright, gamers. Open your Monster Energy drinks and let's game!
That's a mic you're yelling into really closely.
They like it.
You need to go back to the spikes. You need to watch the spikes.
Okay. Ooh. That ain't good.
That's not good.
We'll edit that out. But
guys, let us know on our social media. We'll do an entire podcast in a voice like Corpse. We'll sit here and talk like this the entire time.
Dude, we might get canceled for that because there's a lot of people who love Corpse.
Yeah, my girlfriend does.
Well, my sister do, and her boyfriend.
It's just not my thing.
I just don't feel.
I have nothing personally against him.
He's cool and all. I mean, get that bread, bro.
Just not my crowd that I would watch. You know?
I'm. That's like Among Us, Fortnite, Minecraft, and all that. Like Dream and all that.
Are you saying you're being sus?
I'll kill you.
Are you a sussy baka?
That like fan base kind of ruined it. Good game, good concept, fan base bad, and ruined it for me. Like with Undertale, I remember being a really big fan of Undertale till we went to anime conventions where they had Toriel with big old titties, and just like whoa.
That's any culture. Look,
it's just like calm
you like
down.
Wipeout?
Five Nights at Freddy's, it was gross.
You like Wipeout?
Why they turn these things into gross
You like
things?
the TV show Wipeout?
Yeah.
Look,
I wanted to be on that when I was younger.
let's make a fan base for it. And instead of the big red ball, it's just big titties they jump on.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Up here. Thanks, Elton. That was a good high five, bro. Yeah, man. But, yeah, just fan bases and like Minecraft, like Dream, the SMP and all that.
Let's go back to Wipeout.
It ruined it.
John Cena hosts Wipeout now.
We don't want to talk about John Cena.
That man is just doing anything
Why
for
do you
a
got
check.
hair? Pull up a picture. Talking to me in future. What the heck is that? Who put that on his head? Get that off of him.
He looks like his name is Dave.
You know his name's actually John Cena? He never served in the military. John Cena's...
He never said he did. I just blew Sean's mind.
Excuse me? I gotta fact check
His
that
big
one.
thing was support our troops, not I'm a troop.
Whoops. I gotta fact check this one. Hold on. John Cena joining serving the military. John Cena. Never served the military, but he played the Marine.
Yeah, he was in the movie called The Marine, and he was big on supporting the troops, but he never said he was a Marine in real life.
Why is he saluting them, huh?
Out of respect.
It's a salute of loyalty to those two that stand by me, that I have been doing for years. Cena explained. Every night when I do that salute, it's a sign of respect to the men and women that don that uniform of the armed forces.
Such a great guy, honestly.
Until he apologized in Chinese for calling Taiwan a country. Shout out to Taiwan. Free Hong Kong. That's all I have to say about that topic. Wipeout, though. Let's start a fan. Everybody go to wipeout.com right now.
Yeah. Everyone find the social medias
Everybody
for
go to my
Wipeout.
new website called worms.com. We're going to make a new worm every month.
Look, everyone find Wipeout social media and just spam their DMs with titties instead of the big red balls. Just spam titty balls on Wipeout's social media.
We have so much power.
Yeah, there's definitely like millions of people listening right now.
There's two, and it's us.
No one's listening. We're recording. I mean, it's live. Is it? Do they think so?
Who's outside?
What the dog doing?
Homo.
What'd you say?
I don't even know. My lips formed words and my mouth went ooh.
That's our new song that we're gonna drop once we get. Look,
It's my diss track towards Elton.
look. We get 1,000 followers on Spotify. I'll write a diss track towards Sean.
And I'll rap it.
Is this Eminem and Lil Wayne? Look, let me hop on a song with you, and then let me diss you.
My ball, dude.
Let's tell the story about that. What was it, yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days
It
ago?
was Sunday. It was Sunday, yeah. Cause I got my flight back here Saturday.
So I go over to Sean's house, right? And we're talking about, big trend on TikTok, everyone guys shaving their head. And I've been seeing it, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to shave my head. I used to have a man bun. Yes, kill me.
I used to have it down on my shoulders.
Can you quit burping and get out full words?
I have no idea what's going on. I had it like down to my neck at one point. I remember.
Well, so basically, Sean was like, I've been wanting to get a buzz cut for a while, and I was like, you know what? Honestly, me too. And he said, you want to do it? I was like, you mean right now? We cut it ourselves? He's like, yeah. And we said, let's go. And at first, his mom was like, no, you're not doing that. You're not
Like
doing
any
that.
respectful mother would do.
And then she was like, you know what? Screw it. Do it.
Your body, don't be kind to me whenever it's bad. And I respect that, honestly. That's how I'm going to treat my kids. Don't be...
Basically, I
trying to
faded
bad.
up Sean.
He got me that clean cut. And I make him look like Sid from Toy Story. It's bad.
My friend, Tanaya, our friend, that's one of our friends from school.
Shout out to Tanaya. She's probably listening.
Yeah, shout out to Tanaya. Also, shout out Dejan. He's TikTok famous. Got to get on the podcast. Shout out
Jay Goals on Spotify. Check out his music. A new album dropped like 3 months ago, I believe.
Shout out to my
Unsung Hero 2.
Shout out to my shorty Caleb. Shout out to my sister Victoria. She looks just like me.
Woman.
Just female. Who else said was gonna be watching?
Shouts out Tyler Krim. Isn't it Krim or Carr?
Carr.
I know Carr and Krim.
Carr.
Okay, it's Tyler Carr that's watching, but Tyler Krim, you're cool.
Shout out both of them, I guess.
You flirted with my cousin, which was weird, but we're gonna leave that alone. Not you, Tyler.
Shout out Kyle.
Kyle. Everybody go on YouTube right now and type in SHSCARR and follow that or subscribe to that channel. That's my boy Kyle. He's gonna be uploading a lot. He just wants to make it. And
Go listen to him on SoundCloud at X Metas.
no, I don't know about that. I don't know if he wants that out there yet.
It's too late. It's
He's
out
gonna
there.
hop on this podcast with me. We're gonna be on the Discord call.
Shout out
we're
to
gonna talk on
Connor.
it. Shout out to Michael, my main
Shout out-
man. Me and him gonna go fishing one day.
Shout out to Catherine.
Go to twitch.com. Twitch.
We talked about video games. We didn't even talk about that.
Twitch.tv/The Unrecorded Studios. Check out their Etsy, their Spotify, not their Spotify, their TikTok, and their Twitch. They do tarot card readings, and they just hang out and smoke. So, I think that's all of our friends that
We sat here and talked about video games, and we didn't talk about my big booty Judy from Resident Evil 8. My Empress.
Oh, hell. Somebody play the music. Put on the music. You hear that?
That's the sound of her power jiggling down the hallway.
It's literally just Mozart. It's like the...
You hear it? All of her 9'6".
Respect. You know, the respect I have, the power that she can... You know, she's just very respectful and powerful woman.
She could smother me.
I mean... She could crush her watermelon with her thighs. She can crush my head with her thighs. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just saying.
I would ask her to smother me.
Like, step on me.
I would gladly be a part of her family.
Really?
Yes. Like, you know how she was like, you're going to become part of the family.
Yeah.
Or, actually, no, they kind of wanted to kill poor Ethan Winters.
Spoiler.
No, we're not going to spoil it. We're not going to spoil it.
Okay, never mind.
We're not going to spoil it.
Um,
I would join her family.
Yeah. You get to die, though, and come back as a bug. Do you
It's
want that
okay.
commitment?
If it's with her, then yes.
If it's
Anything
with the
for her.
Powerful dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadomes, Dimmadama, Dimmadome,
Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu, Dimma.
Have you played the game, or you just watched Jacksepticeye play it?
I just watched Jack and Mark play it.
Yeah, I just finished watching Mark play it. I want to watch Jack, but I'm taking a break from YouTube. My eyes hurt. I just gotta get my sleep schedule back up.
Look, Netflix, Hulu, all that. I don't watch any of that. I honestly just watch YouTube.
You gotta get on Invincible.
I really want to start it, but it's really impossible for me to sit down and watch a series.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Y'all need to go watch that. It's such a good show. Y'all need to support that. Have you seen... Shit.
No, I haven't seen shit.
It's like... I know Zach, Psychopebbles. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Crap. It's an adult... Don't look what I'm typing. It's not. It's not what you think. Okay, hold on. There it is. Smiling Friends. Carolyn, my sister. Everybody, this is my sister. Carolyn's going to join the podcast. Carolyn, what would you like to say? Speak to the mic if you want to say something.
I wanted to know if y'all wanted a coffee. I was going to McDonald's.
Can you give me a caramel frappuccino? Elton, you want anything?
A Monster.
Can you give me a Monster?
They have those at McDonald's?
I don't think they do, but I can make a special trip to Walmart.
You're a
Shout out
saint.
my sister, Carolyn.
Haven't seen you in so long.
How you been?
How's the family?
How's the house finding? If anybody has a house for sale,
House finding is going great. I'm either getting one from my current boss, or we're going with the one by the park.
rock and roll.
Fair enough.
Proud of you. Keep on living your life like nobody's watching.
Except we're always watching.
Everybody at their times.
They're watching.
Podcast will be out tomorrow. You can watch it.
Right.
Share it with your friends.
But when y'all watch it, you'll
Put
be
it on your
listening
desk.
to it today.
Yeah, it'll be today. Oh, we're from the past and they're in the future. Oh my God.
Why
didn't you warn us? Why didn't you warn
Wake
us?
up.
Why didn't you
Wake
warn
up.
us? 6,
Wake up.
2, 1,
Wake up.
5, 8,
Wake up.
9, 29,
Wake up.
62.
It's
we
not
do that
real.
for the schizophrenics out there and the paranoids, just to keep them on edge.
Look, don't get offended by that. Okay, we're just
Put
making
it on your
jokes.
Discords and all that.
Mental health is a serious
I'll make
thing.
Sure it's what I listen to when I fall asleep tonight.
I
you
got
don't
you.
have to pay
Look,
attention to it.
It's mental health is a serious thing. We
Yeah,
don't want to make
we
jokes
don't
of
want
it.
we don't like
The
me.
cat's in here.
Okay. Shout out to the cat.
But I'm just saying. Look, you know Future, right? This is a quote from him. Percocets. Molly Percocets. Have y'all ever realized that Future said that in the past?
I'm freaking out, man. Okay, but in all seriousness, we're gonna get deep for a little
You can't
second.
live in the present. Because I just said that
mental,
in the past.
But my thing is, mental illness is something that shouldn't be taken lightly because some people are are dealing with deep issues.
Let's sum this up.
But-
Let's sum this up really quickly.
Okay, comedy. You can't have comedy without the risk of being offensive. you have to not be afraid to be offensive, and that's how I view it.
I don't know why he took mental health being serious into comedy, because that just kind of tarnishes the whole image. But to sum up,
Well, I meant it. Well, let me back
we know what you
myself
meant.
up.
I was
meant
just being
as,
sarcastic.
If you can make jokes about it, but don't take it so lightly, where it's like, oh, it's nothing, it's just a joke, but everything that needs to be taken seriously can't always be taken. It doesn't always can't be taken lightly, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
Okay.
I think they'll be able to interpret it.
Interpret it how you want.
Me listening in real time, I have no idea what you just said.
Once you think about it for a little bit, you'll get it.
I can't think about it because it kind of just in one ear, out the butthole.
That's how I like it nowadays.
Excuse me.
But yeah, Smiling Friends is a show by Psychopebbles. Zach is a very funny guy I like watching on YouTube, and the pilot did really. I think they did really good, but Adult Swim didn't want to make them a new show or keep it as a show, and they had 358 million people sign a petition to get this show back on.
All those people should watch this podcast.
It's hilarious. It's such a good show. Watch that. It's going to be on Adult Swim next year, and I'm very excited. Or later this year, I think.
This was fun.
This was really fun.
I hope all of our new listeners who come in the future, you keep up with the episodes.
Don't be
watch
discouraged because of us being stupid.
Yeah.
We're just...
The whole podcast is just us going to be being stupid.
Yeah.
Nothing serious. That's why we only cover the tip of every subject.
Hey, bring it full circle, baby.
Bring it full circle.
Well, remember to follow all of our socials.
Follow the page socials.
JT Tip. Usually, or just the Tip Podcast on social medias. We have Twitter and Instagram and our Anchor thing. Again, thank you for Anchor for sponsoring this video. Elton, anything else you want to say?
Yeah, make sure to tell your friends about it. We're trying to grow this. We want it to grow because obviously that'll be fun, but honestly, I'm having fun doing it regardless of who listens.
Yeah.
I love each and everybody who listens because
most
of the people listening at first are going to be my friends, but everyone's going to become my friends, and friends to me are family.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
come back when we, record another one. We'll be letting our social media...
We're posting every week.
Well, I mean, this is our first podcast, but...
Okay, we're setting up schedule, but I wanna upload at least 2 a week.
Yeah, we'll talk
It'll
about...
probably be with me and Elton on Monday.
We'll talk about
me and somebody else on.
We'll talk about that later. We'll let all the socials know, but yeah, man.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Sean.
Come back next time. My name is Elton.
And
we'll slip you the tip. I mean,
Hey,
wait. Stop.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big hard throbbing cocks wanted to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanted to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch.